about how my friend liked in my little boo, y'all. Yes, y'all have heard it right. I don't know why I end up becoming friends with people, then they end up showing me who they really are, like later on down the line. Y'all, me and homegirl been friends for a very long time, so I feel like she liked him, but I don't know. According to story time, y'all let me know in the comment section below if y'all think that she liked him or they talked or something, because it had ended up getting crazy, and you really see people for who they are when it comes down to a situation like this. So make sure you guys grab y'all drinks. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe button, because your girl is lit. I have some tea to spill for y'all. I know I said that in my last video, but y'all, your girl been going through oceans of emotions. But now since I'm back and I'm starting to feel like myself again, I can go ahead and I can put out these videos for y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the story time video. Before I go ahead and get to the story time, I need to think of a name to name her. Okay, so we're gonna name her Lip Gloss, and we're gonna name the boy Straw. Okay, so that's the names. We got Lip Gloss and Straw. So me and Lip Gloss, y'all, we been friends since high school. Like, that was my girl right there. Every time you saw Lip Gloss, baby, you saw me. Girl, outside of school, you saw Lip Gloss, you saw who? You saw me. Like, we was always together. Like, that was really like my ride or die friend when I was staying in Atlanta, because I'm just like, oh my god, like, we clicked. And then our zodiac signs are very much parable, so I'm like, oh bitch, girl, like, you was my forever. And me and her end up stopped talking because I asked her for a favor dealing with, I think it was at the time, it was like a job or whatever, and she told me no. So I did feel some way, because I'm just like, girl, I'm not even gonna throw up what I did for you in front of your face. I'm not gonna throw that back up, because I'm not that type of person. But the way that I look out for you, you don't look out for me. So at that exact time, I came to realize that, and I had to accept the fact that I just did not want to be Lip Gloss friend anymore. So me and Lip Gloss, we end up stopped talking. Like, after she texted me that, I never text her back. Like, never. So I want to say probably like 2-3 years go down the road, and Lip Gloss writes me, and I'm just like, why is this girl writing me? Y'all, it kind of put me like suspicious, because I'm just like, we have not talked in so long, and girl, you literally trying to have like a full-blown conversation with me. So I kind of slowly like fed into it, and I was like, okay, it's starting to feel like, you know, how we used to be back in the day. So that is how me and Lip Gloss have always been. And I'm gonna go most definitely tell you guys about Straw. Straw is basically my work boo. Okay, y'all, I used to work at Walmart, and I was one of them types that, okay, you know, like, I see a little boy and I like him or whatever, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to him. But y'all, he was Caribbean, so we never actually made it official. If you guys have ever dealt with a Caribbean man, they are so, what is the word controlling. Like, y'all, I'll be on the register or whatever, and he'll be like, oh, it's time for you to get off. Daddy said it's time. Who? Baby, we only in a talking stage, y'all. I don't have no time for nobody to try to control my life. Like, I was literally like 19, 20 at the time. Boy, have you lost your rabbit ass mind? Y'all, so I really, like, Caribbean men is cool to be friends with. Let me say that, to be friends with. But to actually date them is a hell no for me. Probably because I feel like they be dogging you out. Because, like, all my exes was, hey, that's something else. But baby, more of the story is, they crazy as hell. So I was like, okay, cool, you know, me and Straw, we still communicate to this day. Like, that's one of the homies for real. Like, when I say one of the homies, I'm his close friends, not seeing with other bitches. Like, we are like that. It's no loss, no love lost. That's what I'm gonna say. And it just is what it is. So this is how both of them end up tying the two, y'all. So let's go ahead, let's hop into the story time, because I really feel like Lip Gloss like the Straw on the low, but I don't know. So basically, y'all, it was, I want to say probably like around Halloween time. So it was around Halloween time, and me and Lip Gloss, we didn't really have any plans for us to do on exactly like Halloween day or whatever. So we end up, you know, going on Instagram, trying to look up like ATL house parties, Halloween parties and stuff like that. and we was basically getting like no type of luck for real. And then me and her was most definitely homebodies. Like we would go to work and then come back home. We never actually go out. We wasn't really social, but we were social with each other, if that makes sense. So Straw ended up hitting me up that night. He was like, oh Lex, what you for to do tonight? And I was like, nothing, shit. Me and Lip Gloss, we trying to find out what we gonna do, because shit, we bored. So Straw was like, oh bet, I have a Halloween party for y'all if y'all wanna come. So I'm talking to Lip Gloss and I'm like, oh girl, you know, Straw said that, you know, he have a party for us to go to, like, do you want to go? So Lip Gloss was like, oh, she was down for it. I'm like, okay, bet. So shit, we going out, we go to, I think, Halloween Spirit to try to find some outfits or whatever like that for us to, you know, attend the Halloween party. So we get our outfits or whatever. Me and Lip Gloss, we in the car, we jam. We was like, oh bitch, we finna be outside. Like, we was really like on that type of time, and like, bitch, we outside, we ain't nothing for the fuck up this night. This night finna go so good. So we end up pulling up to the little it wasn't at a house, it was like in a building type of thing. Like, it was in a building. The building I think had like 7 floors or some shit like that. So it was like, damn, the parking lot deep, like everybody outside, the niggas outside, like we finna be turned. So we end up going inside or whatever like that, and of course Straw did not tell us that we had to pay $20 to get in. I'm like, okay, hold on, baby, you done missed the whole entire, like, you know, you ain't even give me that little detail. But we should have known, because of course it was Halloween, and, you know, I guess people trying to make their money or whatever like that, so y'all can go ahead and get the money. We go ahead and we paid our $20 for us to go ahead and get in. So first of all, we had to walk up 7 flights of stairs, y'all. It was hot as hell. Bitches was walking down talking about something. Y'all ain't gonna like it. That shit empty. Ain't nobody in there. It ain't no alcohol. It ain't nothing. And we was like, oh my God, like we already done paid our dub. So what the fuck we finna do? So we get up to the top, and y'all, what the people was telling us was most definitely facts. Like, they wasn't on point. That's the word. Like, they was not on point. Like, y'all, it was literally like my background. Like, it wasn't nobody else. You had people standing in the corner, and then you had some people that was actually like dancing. You know, when you get in one of them like situations where it be like, okay, even though it's dead, it's what we make it. And I think the girls that was there was doing that. So we end up finding Straw in the midst of, you know, the little bit of crowd or whatever. And Straw's talking to us. He was like, oh, what's good? Like, Lex, you don't bait it. Y'all, Straw is one of the people that get drunk and he just go to, like, he like an energized bunny. And I'm not even drunk, nor have I drunk yet. So I'm just like, oh my God, like, Straw, you need to calm down, because baby, you just doing too much. So I see Lip Gloss on the other hand, and Lip Gloss was like, had this like look on her face like, oh my God, like you need to chill, you doing too much. So I end up telling Straw, like, you know, hey, you know, chill or whatever. So I had end up telling Lip Gloss, I was like, Lip Gloss, can you take me some pictures so I can go ahead and I can post it on the ground? And she was like, okay girl, I'll go ahead and I'll post, I'll take your pictures. I was like, okay, cool, so let's go ahead, let's find like, you know, somewhere to take our pictures. So me and Lip Gloss, we go in the corner and we taking pictures, and Straw comes over there and he was like, oh Lex, you look good, like, oh Lex, you look good. And he's standing behind Lip Gloss while she's taking my pictures, and you can read Lip Gloss' face, like her face gave like, shut the fuck up. There it is. Like, that's where her face was giving. So I was just like, okay. So I'm like, you know, Lip Gloss, go ahead, thank you for taking my pictures, you know, just try to have fun or whatever like that. So Lip Gloss like, oh well, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go with you. I always feel like when your friends go to the bathroom and y'all at a public setting where y'all don't know other people, bitch, you better go with your friend. So I go with my friend, and that's what Straw is like blowing up my phone. And Lip Gloss is like, girl, he calling you so much. Like, why is he calling your phone so much? Like, oh my God, he's so aggravating. Like, why is he calling so much? And I was just like, lip gloss, he's not really bothering you. He's not even saying nothing to you. Like, your attitude started when he was saying like, oh yeah, get that angle, like, yeah, Lex, you look good, and da 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 da. Like, when he started complimenting me, that's when the attitude kicked in. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, we finna go ahead, we finna find somewhere else to go. And so lip gloss agreed. Me and lip gloss, we leave, and y'all, we got in the car, and lip gloss went to talking so much shit about Straw. Like, literally was talking so much shit, like, oh, he doing too much, and he not even all that, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And I ended up telling lip gloss, I was like, well, can you please, like, chill? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get mad at him that the party was dead and the party wasn't what it was, because it's not his party. It's not his party. He told us about the party. We made the choice to go. It's not his party. And even if you was mad because you spun a dub, you could have been like, oh, you know what, friend, I don't like such and such. Okay, can you just give me my money back? And I would have gave you that dub back, because it was not that deep. Because at the end of the day, like I said, y'all, it was not his party. So I really had to tell her, you know, chill on him. Like, don't do too much, because it's nothing he could do. Like, if it was his party, I would have been like, damn. Now, you know, Star, you know you dead ass wrong for doing this. And then you know you dead ass wrong for charging us 20. But it wasn't his party. So that is Halloween night. Okay, y'all, let's fast forward. This is when shit had to blow over. So boom, lip gloss birthday came around. Lip gloss was like, okay, well, I want to go ahead and I want to go to like a brunch kind of setting. And I was like, okay, cool, we go ahead, we can do that. So we all end up going out to her brunch, and I want to say it's probably like around 8:30, I want to say, just about. So we over there, we having time of our life. Me and lip gloss, we taking shots, we doing hookah, we having fun. Like, y'all, we was really just living our best life, because it is lip gloss birthday. So after that, lip gloss is like, oh well, I want to do something else, but I don't know what to do. So I'm just like, damn, like, I'm trying to think, like, okay, what's some other places that we could go to Atlanta that's gonna be lit, like we can actually have fun. So I ended up coming across Straw on Instagram, and he was like, oh, they got a section at this club, pull up. So I ended up asking lip gloss, and I ended up asking her friend, okay, well, you know what, I know somebody that have a section, you know, do y'all want to go there? We can have their bottles, you know, they already got the stuff, we just gotta come. So lip gloss, her friend was like, oh well, shit, hell yeah, bitch, we finna go. So we end up going or whatever like that, and like the whole night we was good. Like, we was having fun, we was kicking it, we was chilling, we was laughing, drinking, all that other stuff. So when Straw ended up calling me, he was like, oh well, where y'all at? Like, where y'all at in the club, so I can come and get y'all to break out to the section. And I ended up telling him, like, okay, we over here, you know, come and get us. Y'all, when lip gloss saw Straw, her whole fucking demeanor changed. Like, her whole demeanor changed. And I ended up telling her, I was like, you know, come over here with us or whatever, like, you know, grab your hand or whatever, you walking, you know, you on your homegirl, so y'all can get through the crowd or whatever like that. And we get to the section, and y'all, she completely made me feel like I wasn't even there no more. Like, she was only taking shots with her friend, which is the other girl that I had invited out with us. She was only taking shots with her. They two was the only ones recording each other. So, you know, like, when we all, you know, be in a little group or whatever, and you turn your phone and everybody's in the camera, no, y'all, they had it to where it was just only them two, and they was like this. And I was like, well, damn, like, what's really going on? Like, what's really the tea for real? And it's so crazy because lip gloss did not come with me. She came with the other girl, but the other girl was ready to go. So once the other girl was like, okay, you know what, all right, lip gloss, I had fun, I'm finna go, we said bye or whatever like that, and She leaves. Oh, you know, y'all, wait, I'm missing something. The girl, she wanted to go to the bathroom, and lip gloss was like, oh, well, let's go to the bathroom or whatever like that. So they basically end up leaving to go to the bathroom, but I was not worried that because they didn't tell me that. And like I said before, it was only them two talking amongst each other. It made it seem like I was not even there. Like I had to drink and chill and have fun with the guys. It's your birthday. Ain't nobody else made time for you to even come out and do something. So for the simple fact that I actually bring you out with somebody who you trash talked about months ago, yeah, it wasn't that deep for, you know, it wasn't that deep for me to be like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna bring each other around, like bring them around, because they never had any confrontation, y'all. Like, let me go ahead and say that. They never had any confrontation. They barely even argued. They did not say nothing towards each other. Only lip gloss was trash talking him. Let me go ahead and say that. She was trash talking him. But that happened in October. Girl, your birthday is like 5 months away from October. So you would think that, okay, you know, it just, you know, went away. So yes, I did bring her back around. It was her birthday. Hell, I'm trying to make sure my friend have fun. So y'all let me know down in the comment section below if I'm like wrong for that, but I feel like I'm not, because I was really just making sure my friend had fun for her birthday. So after all that situation ended up happening, homegirl ended up leaving, and now it's just me and lip gloss. So I'm like, lip gloss, get drunk, bitch, have a shot. Like, bitch, you being boring, don't be boring, it's your motherfucking birthday. And lip gloss is like, no. That's exactly how she was. No. So I'm just like, okay, are you ready to go? Like, what is the problem? And lip gloss like, yeah, we can go. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go and I tell Straw, I'm like, you know, Straw, she ready to go. Let's go ahead, you know, can you walk us, you know, to the door or whatever. So Straw was like, okay, cool. He was like, hey, y'all, I'm finna go ahead, I'm finna walk them out. I'll be back. So it's me, Straw, and lip gloss. And I felt like it was only right for Straw to walk us to the door or whatever, because he's a guy and we two females. I'm drunker than a motherfucker. I have lip gloss that have this terrible ass attitude. I'm just like, okay, well, if anything go wrong, we have a man with us. So I most definitely pat Straw on the back for that. So we get out to the club or whatever, and lip gloss tells me, she was like, oh, well, can you and Straw walk to the car? My feet hurt. I'ma just stand right here and wait for y'all to come. So I'm just like, lip gloss, like, are you sure? Like, is that something that you sure that you want to do? And the way that I parked my car is that I could see her and she could see me. So we wasn't really that far from the entrance of the club. Like, we could still see each other. If something was to happen, bitch, we'd end up getting to each other in a good enough. My camera battery had to die. So basically, I forgot where I left off at. Oh, but yeah, so she just wanted to stand outside the club because she said her feet is really, really hurting. So I was like, okay, cool. So I ended up telling Straw, like, Straw, can you walk with me to my car, please? You know, just in case, because y'all, I'm only 5'1" and I'm very, very small. So I feel like, you know, by me walking to the car, somebody probably could snatch me up or something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, come walk with me to the car. So as he walking to the car, whatever, me and Straw catching up, and Straw get into like this, this emotional state where he is literally like boiling his eyes out to me about a situation that he had going on. So he wanted to talk to me outside the car, whatever, and I was like, no, we have to go and get lip gloss. I was like, go ahead and get in the driver's seat and you can just tell me what's going on, you know, while I drive to go and get her or whatever. So he was like, okay. So he ended up telling me his situation, y'all, and it was very, 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 very crazy. Like, his situation was crazy. This not for YouTube, this is not my story to tell, but yeah. And I felt bad for him, and I was just like giving him advice, because at the end of the day, like, you know, that's still my homeboy. So as he vented to me, I'm driving to the front of the club and we come across lip gloss, and lip gloss is like walking around to get in the passenger seat. So I ended up telling lip gloss, I was like, lip gloss, he's vented to me about a situation, can you just sit in the back seat real quick? like he's talking to me about something, and you know your feet hurting and stuff, you know, just come on girl, just get in the back seat. So she gets in the back seat or whatever like that, and I pull over to the side, and he's still like telling me what's going on despite her still being in, you know, in the car. Like what he was talking to me about, y'all, he was really emotional about it, and it's really like a fucked up situation. So after a while he ended up stopping his story. I'm gonna say we probably sat like in that one spot, I'm gonna say probably about like no more than 5 minutes probably. And he was like, all right Lex, but I'm going ahead, I'm gonna see you later, y'all be safe, you know, bye y'all. He even came around, you know, opened the car door up for lip gloss and everything for her to get in the front seat, and we gave each other a hug, and we ended up leaving. Once I ended up leaving from the club, y'all, I noticed that me and lip gloss was rarely even talking. It wasn't no conversations, it wasn't nothing. So at that moment I knew it was an issue. So I go to sleep, I wake up, boom, here it is. Oh well, us being friends, I think that we need to have this conversation. So I told her, I said, okay, what's up? Y'all, I wish that my phone was...
So I end up finding receipts, and I'm gonna end up inserting it inside of this clip right here.
Not water damage to where I could pull up these messages. It was crazy. That conversation went left so fucking fast, y'all. I kid y'all not. That conversation went left so fast, and she was like, oh well, I feel like we can have this conversation because we're friends, we're both adults. I don't like the way that you left me outside last night in the cold. I said, lip gloss, what are you talking about left you outside? I said, you the one that told me that you wanted to stand outside the club because your feet hurting. You made that choice to not walk to the car with me. That's not on me. And I said, for one, please do not play up my character. It made it seem like I went to McDonald's, Taco Bell, and then came back to the club. It got you. That was not how that went. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you're not even for to sit up here, you're not for to play with me like that. And she was like, when you came, he was in the front seat. I'm your friend. I felt like he should have got out the car and talked to you. Like, why is he in the car with you anyways? And I ended up telling her, lip gloss, it's my car at the end of the day. And I said, you was only in the back seat while he got done telling his story. Wasn't even 5 minutes. So you to feel some type of way about you sitting in the back seat when we're literally all in the car together is ridiculous. And I said, you cannot tell me what I can and cannot do with my car. You cannot tell me who can I have in the front and who can I have in the back. Y'all, honestly, for me to sit in the back seat is not that deep to me. It's been plenty of times that I got in the car with my friends that have their boyfriends, my friends that have their girlfriends, and they would literally be in the front, in the passenger, in the driver's side, and my ass would be in the back seat. Like, bitch, I don't care about that stuff. Like, bitch, if you with your nigga and y'all want me to tag along, okay, bitch, I'll sit in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you ain't nobody mama or daddy for me to be like, oh, you know, like, no girl, it's not that fucking deep. So then y'all, we end up getting into like this little altercation because I just felt like you've been feeling like that. Your whole demeanor changed once you saw him at the club for your birthday. None of your other friends made time to even take you out after you said you wanted to go out, and that's the first fucking reason why I did not want to be your friend again, because I feel like I already do too much as a friend and then don't be reciprocated back. So once I end up saying how I felt about the whole situation, we kind of just stopped talking. Like, she never texted me back. And I feel like because if the shoe's on the other end and you with your nigga like how you have been before, I said in the back seat, I don't care. Like, y'all, I really truly don't care. And I felt like the situation was not that deep. Like, bitch, I'm from Miami, okay? I feel like Atlanta females are too sensitive when it comes down to certain things, because it was not that deep, y'all. Like, I promise you it wasn't. But to her, it probably meant everything to her, excuse me. But I was just like, you really made it seem like I left you. We could see each other. And the thing is, you was out there with security, I made sure that when I was walking to the car that I was also looking back at you. I made sure when I was walking to the car that you was straight. It's not like I fucking left you right there for 5, 10, 30 minutes to an hour. I went to McDonald's and I came back. Y'all, like, that shit, that's not how that went. I walked to the car, bro. That's all I did. And then I came to pick her up, and it was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But it was very, very weird. And I was just like, bitches. I was just like, bitches. So me and her ended up stopped talking, y'all. And she ended up reaching out to me once my sister tried to commit suicide. And I never texted her back. I don't care. I don't need your sympathy. I would have went through that alone. I just feel like because my sister did try to commit suicide, and I was sad about it, and I was like, y'all just please, you know, check on your loved ones, mental and stuff like that. I didn't want you to text me. That ain't no lead way for you to come and text me to check up on me. Like, no. So I really felt like it was either she liked him or, you know, she didn't like us. Because y'all, I feel like from Halloween to when her birthday was, y'all never saw each other again. Y'all never talked to each other again. How can you hate somebody so much like that within only meeting them just for that one night, probably not even 5 hours, and you have this much grudge towards them to the point that when they come around, you have a whole issue, and then you shit talk somebody, and he don't even know that you shit talking him, because I did not go back and tell him anything that you said. I was basically telling you, just chill out with that. So where does this animosity come from? Like, where are we? Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you did not want to be around him anymore, the same way you communicated to me about, oh, we as friends, we as adults, we could talk about this, you could have been like, you know what, Lex, I don't want to be around him no more. You know, da-da-da-da. But your whole demeanor changed once we got back around him. So I don't know. Y'all in the comment section, let me know how y'all feel down in the comment below. And you know what? I'm not the type of person that will get mad if y'all be in the comment section like, oh, Lexus, you're wrong, or oh, Lexus, you should have been, handled the situation better and stuff like that. I'm not that type of person. I would most definitely take full responsibility if a bitch be in my comment section and be like, oh, well, girl, you dead ass wrong, da da da. I'm gonna say that shit with a grain of salt and be like, you know what, okay, let me go ahead and understand from my subscribers' point of view. But I personally don't think I was wrong. I made sure your party went good. I made sure you did something afterwards. You never communicated with me that you did not want to talk to him or did not want to be around him. And the thing is, y'all, even when we was at the club, he still never said nothing to her. That's the thing. He only was like, oh, hey, what's up? Happy birthday. That was it. That was it, y'all. And then the night was back lit. So I don't know, but that'll be the end of this story time. I hope you guys enjoy, because your girl be coming across so many, I don't even know what to call them, friendships, situationships, whatever the hell you want to call them. But yeah, so let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoy the story time, and I'll see y'all in the next story time. Bye, y'all.